Good evening, folks. I'm a little slow on the uptake here tonight. I apologize for that. But that's what happens when I don't turn on that little magic button that turns on the sound and says to me that we are now recording on this computer. Yeah. But be that as it may, this is a short take, and it won't take me long. I try to keep these to 10 minutes or under because then we can post these on TikTok as well and on Instagram. So this won't take me long, and I've got nothing to share. There's no articles here. These are just numbers that have been given to me as a result of the primary voting. And I'm talking primarily here to Democratic voters. So in the state of New York, in the primaries, now I get that they're the primaries, okay? Let's see, where's those numbers here? Here we go, right here. Among Democrats, and this is in, I believe, one district, 19% voter turnout. This wouldn't be so bad if we weren't, just subjected to having Roe v. Wade overturned, and we're staring at potentially gay marriage going away. Because frankly, let me digress here for a minute. Yes, we have a bill to codify same-sex marriage, and we need 10 Republican voters to cross the aisle. And so far, 4 have. And I'm pretty sure you're not going to see many more than that. They've been at this now for weeks trying to get them to cross the aisle. So we can kiss that goodbye. But let me just say it again. 19%. You might get away with the primaries because it's all Democratic Party shit, but you're not going to win come November if that's your turnout, okay? I'm just going to say it. You know what? And then don't come on and whine about the fascists, because this is your chance to get rid of them. If you're sitting around waiting for the federal government to get rid of them through the legal system takes time, because once you start doing that shit, everything's got to pass muster in a court of law, okay? Voting is the court of public fucking opinion. And if you're unhappy, and you should be, unless, by the way, there's no reason why some Democrats can't like fascism too. Maybe you're all on board with fascist shit. Maybe you're happy with Ron DeSantis's bullshit. Maybe it's okay what Governor Abbott's doing in Texas. Maybe you don't give a shit about any of this because maybe you're traveling around and going on vacation and you think none of this really bothers you or none of it really affects you. You're out of your fucking mind, because eventually it will. And if you're women, by the way, your voting turnout should be at about 100 motherfucking percent right about now. Because not only are they going to take away Roe v. Wade, but they're going to take away your contraception too, come January, if you put them back in power. All right? Let me just say this to my brethren in the state of Massachusetts. 23%. Oh, I know. Maura Healey was on the ballot. I know. And her opponent, the Democratic opponent, had already dropped out of the race, but her name remained on the ballot. Again, if you're going to come out to the tune of 23% come November, Jeff Deal's got a good chance of winning. And Jeff Deal is a Trump-backed gubernatorial candidate. And by the way, Donald Trump made a statement just 3-4 days ago that if he's elected, Jeff Deal intends to rule the state of Massachusetts with an iron fist. If you think Massachusetts will remain a safe state with you turning out with 23% of the voters turning out, that's fucking pathetic. In New York, 330,000 registered Democrats in one area, and 60,000 turned out to vote. We had people die in this country trying to register Black people for voting, okay? We had people who died in areas of the country. Remember the 3 kids that were dug up in the swamp in Mississippi? Remember those people? We have people who live in countries who can't vote, who would love to be here to vote. And don't say that the two parties are the same and that voting doesn't matter, because if voting didn't fucking matter, the Republicans wouldn't be trying to steal elections and cheating. How's that? The other thing is, if you want to move the Democratic Party in a more progressive direction, your fucking midterms were the opportunity to do that. Your fucking midterms were the opportunity to do that. And you all stayed the fuck home. You know, it couldn't be any more simple. I voted by mail. You don't even have to get your ass up off the sofa anymore. You could just vote by mail. All you got to do is, send in your request and they mail the shit right to your house. They tell you when to mail it. They tell you that they've made up for time in case it's delayed in the mail. You virtually don't have to do jack shit, but you're doing jack squat. And I'm talking to Democrats now. You better wake the fuck up and you better do it soon. Unless, of course, you're content with all of this. Maybe you'd like to bitch because you know what? You put them back in power. I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to be doing a whole lot more than bitching. Wake up. I'll talk to you later.